What's going on, guys? It's Mr. Flag9916. Welcome back to the Jeff Davis Road to the Show. Here we are in Los Angeles, almost halfway through the 2016 season as Jeff nearly gets started out with a home run. It ends up being a sac fly, though, so he will take it. You're going to see some good stuff happen in this video. First off, I want to talk a little bit about... well, I guess I'll wait till we get through a clip that I'm going to have you guys listen to for a second before I do that, but Jeff is starting to play a little bit better. That is the first note. We'll talk about a little bit more later on in the video as he gets a base hit and yet another RBI, so I think that's 2 RBIs in the same game. And then against San Diego in the bottom of the 8th with a runner on second, he gets another base hit. Well, excuse me, that was the foul ball right there. I'm getting ahead of myself here. It's been a while since I've had a video up, been a while since I've done some recording, so got to get back in the hang of things. But there's his hit, and that's actually going to end up going all the way out of the ballpark for a home run, a 3-run jack, and that makes it, I believe, 8-0, or were we losing 5-0? I'm not sure. It doesn't matter because you'll see that we're also doing very well in the standings later on in this video. He high-fives his third base coach. Comes back around. There's that 3 RBIs, solid contact, and a home run. 34 training points out there for Jeff. That's exactly what I like to see. Let's take another look. He creams this one. That's a no-doubter. 411 feet to deep left center field. Actually, that one's going to go all the way up 5 or 6 rows in the stands, but let's listen to what they have to say.
Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner, but before we turn that corner, here is our Topps Player Spotlight. Jeff Davis is our focus. Coming off a last game in which he was really outstanding in the clutch moments, collecting a whole bucket full of RBI, so he'll be looking to emulate that type of performance here again in this one.
Yeah, and you said it, Matt. He was clutch. And you know, some guys just have that uncanny ability to come through when it really matters. In baseball, it's usually when there are runners in scoring position, and he found himself up in that situation a number of times. It was pretty special to watch him out there, so I'm excited to see what he does to back it up.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show.
So there you go. They talk about, obviously, that 4 RBI game. How about that? Jeff Davis with a 4 RBI game. That's what I like to see. Unfortunately, his next game didn't go well. He had those 2 strikeouts, 2 groundouts, but I still love to see a 4 RBI game anytime. That's very exciting. As you see, we're now passing up the All-Star break, so we're halfway through the 2016 season. We now head to Philadelphia, and there's our standings. We are leading the Giants by a game and a half. So that is very good right now. We're 59-39. Our team is ranked first in the MLB in so many categories. I think when you look at the standings, it does the team rankings for who's the best overall, regardless of their record. We're number 1, so we have the most talent. We have one of the best records, really good pitching, really good pitching. Our batting is not that great, but we're the best team in baseball when you add all the factors in together, and that's really good. Heading to the playoffs, obviously we had sort of a downfall at the end of last season, a big collapse. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, but Jeff Davis gets us started out after the All-Star break with a nice double. What I wanted to mention at the beginning of the video, though, is that I will be continuing the Jeff Davis Road to the Show, and this is not an official announcement, but it's pretty official. It's subject to change, but it's 90% that I'll be continuing the Jeff Davis Road to the Show on MLB 15, because you can sort of import your guy from where you left off. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I want to do a full career and have like a year-to-year thing that you guys are seeing. Maybe it'll hurt my views, but I just feel like to get I want to actually play a whole career of a person. And I want to be able to continue on based off where I left off and all that sort of good stuff. So I think moving forward, I'm going to try and play a lot of baseball until Madden comes out, which, does Madden come out in August? It might. So I'm not sure when that comes out, but we could be seeing Madden videos very soon as well. I think last year it came out like August 25th. So those will be, I don't know, whatever. Those will be coming out very soon, but I want to get a lot of baseball up coming up soon. I've been training towards my pilot's license recently. every day I've been flying, so that sort of hurt me. And I've sort of got lazy too. I did those SimCity videos. If you guys, I know I've probably mentioned this before, but if you're looking for something different to watch on the channel, those SimCities are pretty interesting. They're pretty long, so if you have a half an hour and want something to do, I recommend checking those out as well. But just wanted to update you guys on what will happen. So we'll import Jeff Davis in MLB 15 from where he left off. Hopefully I can get through that'll give me all of fall and winter to do it. So hopefully I'll get through 2018, 2019 by then. I might show less videos, show less highlights. One video might cover a couple months of gameplay. That I might start doing that into the future. Because, I want to have some room for other things on my channel. My Madden series, super popular. My one video is still getting a bunch of views, over 14,000 now, so that's been good. But take a look. Last 10 games, Jeff playing a little bit better. He's now batting .219 over the last 10. Still pretty bad, but it's better than what he was doing a couple games ago, and the Dodgers are now 4 games ahead, so there's some good stuff happening. As we discussed in the last video, I know it's been a while, so if you guys don't remember, I made the difficulty level go down one, which didn't seem to have much of a difference. I'll probably be moving it back up eventually, but I also started to, really figure out some ways to be more patient at the plate, get deeper into the count, not chase at pitches. It's hard to do, but I was able to start to figure out the right mental mindset. Look at that at bat. I made it 2-2. I laid off 2 pitches, and I end up with an extra base hit. That's the type of stuff I like to see, and Jeff is actually going to go for third. Here comes the throw. He slides in safe. That's just an added bonus with a bit of good luck there where that ball ended up. But hey, you get a good at bat like that. You don't chase pitches. You foul off a few, or at least, take a few strikes that aren't good to hit. And then with 2 strikes, you get a good one and you get a hit. That's how so many hits work in this game. And if I can learn how to do that, I can be a 300 hitter. I know it for sure. That's starting to become more common for Jeff, though, so I really like to see that a lot. And he is improving. I wouldn't say he's out of his funk that he's been in the last couple years or really his entire career. He's struggled in the MLB. A year and a half in, I think this is the first progress I'm really starting to see, other than the first 2 months of his season, which if you remember, he batted .340 the first month of his rookie season. So he's starting to get out of it a little bit. He's starting to play just a little bit better. Not a ton, but I'm glad to see it happen. And take a look. He bombs this one. That's going to be another home run. The second home run in the video, I think, is 4th or 5th home run of the year. So that's nice to see as well. He's on pace for about 10 bombs. Not bad for someone who's batting in the 180s. As I said, he is improving. He's getting better, and I feel like I'm getting to the point where I can become a productive player in baseball. Hopefully, over the next few episodes, we'll start to see that happening. As you see, that's a nice home run again. Once again, sort of just a no-doubter and one of those almost like a line drive home runs. This one's even further than the last one, 426 feet. Again, up into the stands, pretty much exactly where it was. Well, that sounded really weird the way I said exactly there. Exactly where it was on the last home run, but this one was just more to right field instead of left field. The same distance and sort of the same lateral distance off center field. Look at that game. You come in, you get a pinch hit home run, and you leave. That's doing the job off the bench, folks. That's how it's done. But take a look. What is going to happen here? This is where things start to get really, really weird. What? Jeff Davis is in right field. Oh, my goodness. What happened? I have no idea. I'm guessing someone got injured and they wanted me to play right field. But Jeff is in right field. He gets a play. And he makes a sliding catch. He comes in and makes an unbelievable play. The third baseman with a sliding catch in right field. Let's take another look at that one. Here he comes, sliding on his feet, opens his glove. He's never even attempted a play like that before, and he does it absolutely perfectly on the PS4 show motion, showing us the replay there. That is unbelievable and pretty awesome. And then he's in the outfield again. I lost it somehow in the clip. I couldn't find it, but I did have one play where I just totally let the ball fall next to me because I had no idea how to do it whatsoever. But he has another play. I have no idea what to do. I'm running around. I got to turn back, and I somehow recover and make the catch there again. So luckily I get things worked out in the outfield there. That was pretty exciting. Here's a game in Pittsburgh now. We're still playing in the outfield. What can we do as an outfielder? Maybe get a few hits. I'm just having too much fun playing a couple games in the outfield, though. There's an embarrassing strikeout. When that's coming at you at 97 miles an hour, that's really hard. I think I mumbled some words under my mouth right there when that happened. But I think Jeff is now playing third base again. They moved him out of the outfield, unfortunately. That was a lot of fun to be out there. Weird stuff that happens. Weird stuff that happens. So we had South from Pittsburgh to Atlanta, and Jeff gets himself another base hit. He's going to try and stretch this one into double. The throw comes in. He slides into second base, and he continues to just play exceptionally well with more hits. There's another extra base hit for Jeff. Take a look. That pitch was on the inside, but he did what good hitters do. He went inside out and went to right field, left field, got that hit, and then the next batter tries to score him in, but Jeff is just going to be a little bit late. Maybe a bad decision there. Still a relatively close play, but Jeff is easily out there. I do get that aggressiveness bonus, which is a few extra points, though. It's okay. I recover with another base hit. Here comes the runner around third. He scores. That's an RBI. This is all in the same game, may I remind you. That's the second hit of the game for Jeff. Actually, he scores 2 RBI there because the bases were loaded. Take another look. That pitch was low, but Jeff does a good job turning on it, pulling it into right field for the hit. So he's hit things opposite field, left field, right field, pulled the ball. He's done everything today. Excuse me. Randomly yawning 12 minutes into a video. I would cut that out, but I don't feel like recording again, and I'm leaving the house in like 5 minutes anyway. So here we go, though. Swing and a miss at a 97-mile-an-hour fastball to start out the at-bat. That's just being a little bit too aggressive. I was a bit late on that. Oh, it's so hard to hit a ball that's moving that fast. But look at this. The next pitch, that's low again, but Jeff goes opposite field, and he's going to get his third hit of the game. Just exceptional baseball for him. And then, as you can see, he's going to get the 4th hit in the game. And we'll finish off with that. I want to thank everyone for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing Jeff playing some right field or whatever, left field, whatever that was. I enjoyed doing it as well. Jeff is improving, and we're going to be uploading some more baseball in the next couple weeks, so everything's pretty good. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. Give me a like if you like this video. For now, though, we'll see you next time. I'm Mr. Affleck 9916. Peace.